Hi guys, it's another edition of your Pasay Baller, the December 28th game day for the NBA. We're now discussing the game between Brooklyn Nets and Memphis Grizzlies. Brooklyn Nets, they lost their first game in the season. Uh, man, they lost it against Charlotte Hornets. So yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut because yeah, I couldn't figure out what happened. I mean, of all teams, man, Charlotte Hornets, right? I'm sure nobody saw that coming. Anyway, while the Memphis Grizzlies, they're actually 0 win and 2 losses. Their last game was against Atlanta Hawks, and that was a 10-point loss against Trey Young and his Atlanta. Uh, this one's hard because I'm looking at the records. Again, Memphis Grizzlies obviously is looking for their first win, while Brooklyn Nets for sure would want to bounce back from that bad loss that they had with Charlotte Hornets. For me, it's not really because of how good Charlotte played on that game. It's on how bad Brooklyn played on that one. I saw a lot of shots which were inadvised. I saw a lot of passes which didn't make sense to me. There are a whole lot more. No, don't get me wrong. It's not like Charlotte didn't play well. They did, but again, the loss was more of Brooklyn Nets' mistake or fault. That I can't put it in words. Anyway, I'm looking for a game normally, especially for a powerhouse team. The next game after their loss is gonna be something special for them because they look forward to that. They want to bounce back. They want to correct the mistakes that they had because that's a mark of a true powerhouse, right? You don't just rely on skills. You just don't rely on the size. You learn, and then you correct them, you apply them, and that's when champions start to grow. So this would be a good test for Memphis Grizzlies. For Brooklyn Nets, because Memphis Grizzlies is no easy picking. They have Ja Morant, and they have a group of players who rely too much on defense. So if you would want to score, then you gotta go through this pesky defense of Memphis Grizzlies. Again, who ain't that easy to pick with in terms of their defense. So it's not gonna be easy. Another question that is unclear up to this point is since Brooklyn Nets played earlier or last night, depending on where you're at, would they rest some of their players because of the back-to-back games? Of course, that we don't know. I'm not saying that they're hurt. Spencer Dinwiddie got hurt, and I hope that he would be fine soon. But what I'm talking about are the superstars like Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, DeAndre Jordan. I'm considering the fact that they could do that. I'm not saying they would. I didn't read it anywhere, but there's a possibility. So those are the stuff that we have to consider. And again, considering the fatigue factor as well, the stress that they went through, being being beaten by Charlotte Hornets. Again, let me repeat that. So I'm looking at this. I think I've made up my decision. Of course, I'm gonna be picking Brooklyn Nets for the money line. But if we'll be picking the plus and minus, I would side with Brooklyn. I don't think that Steve Nash would rest a lot players, or there's even a possibility that nobody would rest just so they could learn from what happened. And maybe he would just rest the superstars like Irving or Durant towards the fourth, and perhaps they could blow this game away early, just like how they did their first two games. Okay, that's how I look into this game. That's hopefully how it would be. Right, no disrespect to Memphis, they're always exciting, especially with Ja Morant holding the ball. But I'm siding with Brooklyn Nets again, so please, Brooklyn, don't embarrass me. Okay, so Brooklyn minus 7.5 against Memphis. At the end of the day, I have a good feeling that Brooklyn would produce us some dough. All right. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do. Please click on subscribe and please visit our Facebook page. It has the same name, Pasay Baller. Please like and follow. You can also reach me through Messenger via Facebook after liking and following. All right. So responsible gaming, everyone. Peace out. Pasay love and God bless.